Okay, so main things is 3. That is what main we have to know about the 3 points. That is what time of flight and the range and the maximum height. Okay, time of flight means total time taken that what to travel the path, and next maximum height means what, so the distance between horizontal path to, so which is reaches that maximum, the projectile reaches the maximum point. Okay, the distance between, so that projectile maximum height to distance of that what horizontal, but that is considered as a horizontal maximum height of that horizontal path to, so trajectory. And next what, range, the distance between part O to B is considered as a range. Either there is distance between reference point of that, okay, starting point of the projection to, so ending point of the projectile, that is also called as a range of the projectile. Okay, so from this we have to know that we have to know about the calculations. So what are the calculations we need? Okay, what are the calculations we need? So in this diagram, okay, in this figure, so we know that, okay, some data we know. What are the data we know? So initial velocity we know, angle we know. Okay, initial velocity we know, angle we know, and acceleration, so we know about that acceleration. So when the projectile is projected in vertical direction means the acceleration is always rises. Okay, that is what it is, falling downwards direction, automatically it is falling downwards means the acceleration is what acting in downward direction, that is a is equals to minus g. Clear? Okay, so the acceleration is accelerated. Okay, if the object is having that vertical, sorry, horizontal direction motion, okay, if the object is having the horizontal direction motion, so that time the acceleration is 0, ax is 0. Why? Because the object does not having that what acceleration. Why? Because so that velocity of an horizontal plane, okay, the velocity in horizontal direction is constant. Okay, so uniform acceleration, sorry, uniform velocity is there in horizontal direction, so that's why the acceleration is 0. Okay, here the no force is acting on that in a horizontal direction. Okay, no force is acting in that horizontal direction, that's why acceleration is 0. When the object is in vertical direction, okay, when the object is in vertical direction, so here the object is means it is object is experiences the force. Okay, means what, it is due to that gravity, so that's why it is falling downwards, so that acceleration is minus g in vertical direction, so that's a ay we have to call. Clear? So from this, so we have to know the calculations. What are the calculations we need? Okay, so in given data, u we know, okay, theta we know, and g we know. So u is the initial velocity, so this is having the components is what, ux and uy. Okay, ux is equals to u cos theta. Okay, and next uy is equals to u sin theta. Ux is equals to what? Ux is equals to u cos theta, and uy is equals to u sin theta, and theta means what? So that projectile is make an angle with the horizontal surface, so that is theta. G means what? Along the vertical direction and along the horizontal direction. Okay, along the vertical and horizontal direction. So from this we have to find that what, so projectile equation. Okay, projectile equation along that horizontal direction and along the vertical direction. So we know that when the time taken to travel this path, that is considered what, capital T, that is time of flight. Okay, time taken to travel this path, that is considered as a time of flight, that is T. So we have to find the time to travel this what projectile. Okay, so from this along the x-axis, okay, horizontal direction, along the x-axis we are considering what, ux is equals to u cos theta. Okay, and along the vertical direction uy is equals to u sin theta. We know that. Okay, we have to find the horizontal distance. Okay, horizontal distance traveled by the projectile. Okay, we have to find the horizontal distance. Okay, horizontal distance traveled by the projectile. So that is equals to, we have to consider along the horizontal direction distance is x. Okay, that is ut from the uniform acceleration equations, ut plus half at square. Okay, ut plus half at square, half at square. Okay, so along the x direction we know that x is equals to ux means u cos theta into t plus half. Along the x direction we know that what, Ax is equals to 0. Ax is equals to 0 means what? Here we can put it as 0 into t square. Okay, then x is equals to u cos theta into t. Ux cos theta into t. Okay, so then x is equals to u cos theta into t. So from this we can write it as time of flight is equals to x by u cos theta. X by u cos theta. So in small t place we can write it capital T. So that is represents what? Time of flight. Okay, time of flight, total time taken by the projectile to travel the path. Okay, total time taken the projectile to travel the path, that is capital T. So x by u cos theta. X is represents what? Horizontal distance. Okay, horizontal distance traveled. So with the help of the component, okay, velocity, that is u cos theta. Okay, u cos theta. We know that what? So velocity is always changes with respect to that displacement by time. So here the displacement is represented what? So x, and velocity is represent what? U cos theta. Okay, u cos theta. So from this t is equals to s by v we can write. Okay, so the total time taken to travel the object, so that is what? So that object is travel the distance with respect to the velocity, that is u cos theta. X is the horizontal distance, u cos theta is what? So along the u direction. Okay, along that horizontal direction of velocity. Okay, velocity of a projectile, that is time of flight of projectile. So from this, sorry, that time taken to travel the path. Okay, time taken to travel the path, so that is capital T or small t we can take. Okay, so from this we have to find that what? Horizontal direction is completed, and next one is vertical direction. Okay, so from this vertical direction we can write what? Same uniform accelerated equation, y is equals to ut plus half at square. Okay, half at square. Y means what? Along the vertical direction. So we know that here ut is equals to, y is equals to, u means u sin theta and into t plus half a is equals to minus g into t square. Okay, so when the simply here y is equals to, we have to take means y is represents vertical distance. Okay, vertical distance when the projectile is projected. Okay, so after some time means what? Here when the object projectile is reaches the maximum height, so that time the vertical distance is becomes to 0. Okay, vertical distance becomes to 0, either vertical velocity becomes to 0. Okay, so from this we can write it as 0 equals to, so u sin theta into t plus half minus gt square. Okay, minus gt square. So from this we can write, okay, from this u sin theta into, okay, either we can take y is equals to, directly we can take, afterwards we have to put the 0. Y is equals to u sin theta into t is equals to what? X by cos theta. X by u cos theta plus half minus g and x square by cos square theta. Okay, x square by cos square theta from this. Okay, so then y is equals to, okay, y is represents along that vertical distance. So vertical distance means when the projectile is having that what? When the projectile is having that vertical motion, vertical velocity. Okay, vertical velocity means u sin theta. So that time, so then y is equals to u sin theta ut plus half at square from kinematic equation. Okay, so in u is equals to, we can represent u sin theta. Why? Because it is having that vertical component is u sin theta, that is u sin theta into t. T means what? When the projectile is taking time to travel that what? Taken time to travel the path, that is u x by u cos theta. So from this in